What's going on, everybody? My name is Ryan and welcome to the Five Nights at Freddy's official trailer. Now, I know we did a video a couple weeks back about the teaser, but apparently teaser and regular trailer are like different things. But the point being, this one's longer, so that means better. Also, did you notice my haircut? I'm not sure if I'm sold on it yet. We'll figure it out. If you guys want to bully me in the comment section down below, go ahead and do that, but make sure to like this video. Now let's get into it.
Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes. The security guard.
I will take anything.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
There's Abby. There was Afton. I'm trying not to talk.
All you have to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
You must be new security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Them. In the 80s, kids went missing. The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
They never found them. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
What do they want?
They want to make her like them.
Abby! Tell me how to stop them.
It's too late.
Abby, go!
Where to? Why do I always get the weirdos?
Oh boy. All right, so that's the FNaF trailer. I'm gonna do a more intensive breakdown coming right up now. Okay, so the first thing I want to clear up is Mike and Abby's relationship. Like in the games, Mike is her older brother and not her father, as some believe. I've also noticed some people asking why would he bring his little sister to work with him when the restaurant's so clearly dangerous, but I think this is because he doesn't really know that yet. Like we see in the trailer that he's calling the owner, quote unquote, at least what we're led to believe is the owner, on the phone, and he just gives him the basic readout. He doesn't seem to know too much about the job. And also, I mean, clearly if this is the job he needs, like he says it is, then he probably doesn't have enough money for a babysitter, which means that, you know, he's got to compromise. He can't just leave his little sister at home, so he's gonna bring her to this boring night shift. I mean, what could go wrong? It's definitely not dangerous. The place is totally safe. It's for kids and grown-ups alike. Right? The next interesting thing I want to point out is that Mike never actually sees William in the trailer. He only interacts with him through the phone. I think this might be a reference to the whole the phone guy is actually the killer theory that was popular back in, I think, 2014. Or it could have more to do with the plot than we think. I've seen some people say that Mike and Afton are still father and son in this movie, but that William actually left Mike and his sister when they were very young. And the reason why he's speaking to him over the phone and not in person is that he doesn't want him to recognize him. However, I don't really agree with this theory. On the IMDb page for the movie, Mike and Abby don't have the Afton last name like they do in the games. In the games, Mike changes his name whenever he works shifts at different Freddy's locations. This is to prevent people from associating him with his father, William. I guess it could be the same here, but if Mike brings his little sister to Freddy's and he does know, then that would kind of be a plot hole, wouldn't it? So Mike just seems completely unaware of what's going on and what Freddy's is, so I think he might just be a random dude, which I'm totally okay with. I think the Afton family drama kind of distracted from the original point of the first 3 games anyways, which is the missing kids. Another thing I noticed has to do with the movie version of The Office. In the games, you have 2 windows on each side flanked by some pretty industrial looking doors that go up and down. In the movie though, Mike only has these little flimsy doors that I doubt the animatronics would have any trouble breaking down. I feel pretty bad for him. I mean, that kind of makes sense to me because, you know, why would a rundown pizzeria restaurant have industrial grade doors? I guess you could say to prevent the animatronics from getting in, but like, would Fazbear Entertainment really spend all that money on some metal doors for their employees? That's a lot of money. Also, this is Officer Vanessa.
You're supposed to be on lockdown.
Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown. Me.
No, not that Vanessa. I think she's going to be replacing Phone Guy's role of relaying the information that the robots are haunted and want to eat your face, but it doesn't really look like she took her own advice, because she doesn't look too good here. Maybe Spring Bonnie Purple Guy Afton stabbed her or something. Also, speaking of Purple Guy Springtrap Will Afton, why does he have those eyes? I mean, I really like them, I'm not complaining or anything, but why? Has he been spring locked in this image? Or does the suit come with those? I don't know, because from what it looks like here, the suit isn't covered in blood and rot and all that, so I wouldn't think he's Springtrap yet. He might just be wearing the suit, unless he already did get Springtrapped. But then I would imagine that would happen in the final act, and we wouldn't see Springtrap until probably the next movie. Now, something else I think is pretty interesting is the eye color that we see the animatronics have in this trailer. There was a theory going around when the original teaser came out, which was that the animatronics have like an anger meter or a feeling meter, whatever you want to call it. Their eyes start out, I guess, green or something, but then they get orange and then red when they're angry with a misbehaving child. This might be before the soul takes, or you know, the ghost inside the animatronic, and this is the ghost sort of malfunctioning or messing with the robotic part, because in the games it was always like a struggle between the ghost part and the animatronic part, which, you know, the animatronic part, the night shift mode on their programming, it activates at 12 a.m. but no matter what the soul inside does, no matter how much it wants to kill the guard, at 6 a.m. it basically shuts the ghost out and the animatronic goes back to the main stage, which, you know, it's sort of that dynamic between the robot part, the program, and the ghost. And this might be the same case here. The eye coloration might just be part of the robot's programming, but the ghost is messing with it. Just the influence of the ghost on the programming is making it act up. And so yeah, that might be an explanation for it. We also see Golden Freddy at the end with those distinct eyes, and also we have to mention Corey Kenshin. I mean, they got Corey to be in the movie. If they got Corey, imagine who else is in the movie. 8-Bit Ryan, Dawko, and maybe the king himself, Marcus C. Plyer, might be in this movie. Who knows what is going to happen in this movie? I think this is very interesting. I love the trailer. This isn't the kind of channel that usually does FNaF news. You guys go to FNaF and 8-Bit Ryan and Dawko for all that. But I've been playing this game for 8 years. I've got that veterans discount and been waiting for this movie for a very long time, and we're finally getting it. So thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Please do like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if you saw anything that I missed, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.